one man's meat is another man's poison. This is an ancient proverb. What does it mean? It means that one person's viewpoint or judgment or discretion doesn't sound great to another person. So the conflict is bound to arise. When there are differences of opinion or when there are differences in decision making, conflict is bound to arise. Well, this happens because of the ancient problem of perception. Remember that old story of 5 blind men going and studying an elephant? And the 5 had different opinions. The fact is this, those 5 men are still alive in many of us. In one of the ancient versions of the same story, I have read that each blind man in the story started suspecting each other. They suspected that the other is being dishonest and reporting wrongly, and they come to blows. The moral of this parable is this, that humans have a tendency to claim absolute truth based on their limited subjective experience, as they ignore other people's limited subjective experience, which may be equally true to those people. A common phenomenon that we see every day. If only we rise high above the petty considerations of our ego and other smaller aspects of those lowly thoughts in us, if only we move with the supreme light of the clearest bulb of insight, perhaps we can resolve such conflicts, we can overcome such conflicts. Otherwise, conflicts are bound to happen. We find many youngsters throwing acid at each other. We find the grown-ups going astray without even the basic eyesight. We are struck and we exclaim and we wonder what is happening with these people. Only when we prefer to perceive a thing or situation from the highest realms of thoughts, we can see the truth. Only then we see the truth. The eyes are there, of course, but without the help of our inner eyes, these physical eyes, may also deceive and mislead us. Let us use an analogy to explain this point. Let's imagine a horse cart, a cart pulled by a horse. Horse is an alive animal, and cart, of course, is a medium of transportation. If a horse cart moves smoothly along the road with jingling bells, with a rhythmic flow, that happens because there exists a great harmony between the rider and the horse. So in our analogy, let us consider the rider here is the ego that we all have. The rider is the ego, and the horse can be symbolic of our perception or discretion. If you are having a relaxed approach, if the ego has a relaxed approach to the horse will move in its own rhythm. The cart also will reach its destination, no problem. Let there be a certain relaxed approach. We say, give free reins, just like giving free reins to the horse. We should also give free reins to the situations and the people. Okay. Live naturally, breathe easy, and just be. Let us all adopt a let-go approach in life. Do not struggle much. Just relax, but be alert. Only when the rider transgresses his limits out of crudeness and rudeness and misbehaves with the horse will misbehave. That's it. Thank you.